Alright, welcome back everybody to the second best of 3 of this evening. So we're a little bit ahead of schedule. We've got an accelerated schedule going on as the first map tonight actually finished a little bit faster than we were expecting due to a player being banned for cheating. Absolutely love to see cheaters getting caught, but absolutely hate to have your time wasted by casting a game with a player cheating in it. So 5TF will take the first match, I should say, victory against FaZe. And with that said, we're going to be going into our second best of 3 tonight, which is against ODM and BEIDAKI. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I have actually no idea, but that's going to be our second best of 3 this evening, and the guys are just getting the knife round underway, excuse me, as we speak. So over on the side of ODM, we've got Brasi, Mystiik, Mike, Rapid, and Syko. They're going to be taking up the side of ODM. And then over on the side of BEIDAKI, we have Mia, Mystiik, bubak, Berry, and Pacer. And it actually looks like ODM picked up the knife round, so they are going to be deciding what side they want to start on, I believe. Okay, no, the veto is coming through. Right, so Crossfire has been banned out. Okay, Mike has banned out Crossfire for the side of ODM. And let's see now what is going to be next. So Strike is going to get banned out as well. So Crash, Backlot, and City Streets still up for contention. Let's have a look. We're waiting for the map veto to go through. Welcome everybody. If you are just joining us, this is our second best of 3 of the night in the MG. Ooh, okay, so yeah, 2 maps have been chosen. Yeah, we need one. Okay, so Backlot is going to be our first map, right? Okay, Backlot is going to be our first map tonight. And let's see what side they want to start on for the opposite team. Okay, the admin is having none of the back chat from the players in the server. I'm not sure why they're having so much difficulty. Pretty sure the team is BEIDAKI instead of BIEDAKI. I think I should. I know I could have. Oh yes, I'll have to update the stream graphics. I have the stream graphics are correct, but the stream title is not. Thank you very much for correcting me, lads. Let's see. So sides, the match is not live. Okay, there is more trouble now. Let's see. We should be almost ready to go, ladies and gents. Never mind, great studio. Thank you very much. You know, we pumped a lot of money into the studio here, but you know, it pays off. So okay, so we're swapping over to Crash. So Crash looks like that's going to be our first map of the night. We'll have to see who's starting on what side. If you are just joining me, my name is Jason Cardinal Power, and I'm going to be your host and your commentator for this evening. So with that said, we are going to hop into the game. Okay, no, so Crash was just loaded up, and now we're going back to Backlot. So Backlot will be our first map, and I think map number 2 is going to be Crash. We haven't actually seen Crash on stream yet. I'm very excited for that. But first things first, we have to get Backlot out of the way between ODM and BEIDAKI. Backlot was first, right? Yes, the admin is having a bit of a stroke trying to figure out what map to start on. Backlot, lol. Yes, correct. We are going to Backlot. We'll get the game sound turned on. And we're going to hop in game for the start of map number 1 between ODM and BEIDAKI. So I will see you all in the server. Just to give you a quick rundown of the players in the server, again, over on the side of ODM, we've got Mystiik, we've got Mike, Rapid, Syko, and Brasi. And then taking up the mantle for BEIDAKI is gonna be, can't tell you because we've just gotten kicked out of the game. We're back in. We've got Mystiik, bubak, Berry, and I believe Pacer and Mia are the last 2 players for the side of BEIDAKI. With that said, ladies and gents, if you are watching at home, let's get your predictions. I'm curious to see what everybody watching at home thinks this is going to go. Do you think it's going to go the way of BIEDAKI, or are we going to see ODM take the victory in this best of 3 series? Backlot is going to be our first map. Crash will be the next. And I believe if we go to map number 3, it will be City Streets. We'll have to wait and see. And there we go, 5-second countdown, and we're going to be into map number 1. BIEDAKI is going to be taking up the mantle on attack first. ODM able to sit back and ease into map number 1 on the defense side. We'll have to wait and see what way it goes. You're very welcome to join me, ladies and gents. Thank you very much. Initial kill of the map going to go over to ODM as it's traded back. Mystiik finds one as well. Down to a 4 on 3 very early on. ODM need to start picking up some frags, and that one from Rapid is going to go a long way to help them out. 2 players for the attacking side still onto the bomb site. Appreciate the kind words in chat as well. Oh, the bait of the bomb plant though. That's going to be an easy shot for Berry. Takes Rapid out of the round. And Mystiik, the AK in hand, and he's only got one teammate left alive to give him a hand, and that's going to be Mike. Actually, no, I tell a lie. Mystiik and Pacer is going to be his teammate there, but oh. Nice little crossfire setup on the bomb site, and BIEDAKI are going to take the first round of the map. Watching for the nades as flashbang gets deployed. Mia will get dropped quite low, but just enough to scrape by onto the site itself. Gonna go for that elevated angle as well. As Brasi drops one of the players, and Rapid is there to trade him out. Oh, and the crossfire coming in through the wall. It's gonna take him out of the round now. Syko's left in a 1-on-3. And he's running with his tail between his legs as they know exactly where he is. And that's going to be a second round for BIEDAKI. They're off to an insane start. Round number 3, well and truly underway. See the initial nade stack coming over towards the A-bomb site. This is the favoured nade stack at the start of every round on backlot for both sides as they try to negate the aggression. We actually see one of the BIEDAKI players has gotten into a very advanced spot, and it's actually their scope player. That's going to be bubaking. Misses 2 shots with the M40, and he's going to run out of chances to miss again. He's gotten a lot of shots off here, and in the blink of an eye, the rest of the team just get mopped up completely. ODM deleted from the round. BIEDAKI are off to a fantastic start. So ODM haven't been able to make it work. They haven't been able to hold on to the A bomb site, and now we're seeing some pressure towards the B side of the map as BIEDAKI opting to push towards B long. And top broken as well. We're seeing some aggression here as kills have been traded back and forth. Pacer will find a kill. He's got the bomb on his back as well, but is weary of the flank. He knows there's a player somewhere close by, and he hears the steps. He's got to be very careful here. He's very exposed as he moves towards the B bomb site, and this could be an easy bomb plant if they manage to get on. Oh, and gets caught out, but no. Rapid does go down. Just Mystiik now left in a 1-on-3. Only an SMG in hand.
Explosives planted.
Getting tagged up, they know exactly where he is. He's not long for this world. Mystiik caught between a rock and a hard place as the spam's coming in from all angles. He's got him go absolutely nuclear to make it work here, and it's not going to come out. Berry has got his number. And that's going to be a 4th round on the board. Even when it looked like ODM had a bit of a chance in that round towards the midsection, they just can't seem to convert it. And we're seeing bubak going for the early peek here. Smoke will negate most of his vision. He's got to go for the spam. Now Mia getting aggressive. Teammate in tow. Finding an awful lot of info here, and they haven't spotted Mia out. Will go down eventually, however, but down to a 2-on-4 as Rapid and Brasi left with a very big job to do. They find the open and frags. Can they convert? Mystiik does get dropped very, very low, but Rapid all alone on the bomb site is not going to last too long, and that's exactly what happens. As now Brasi with the AK in hand is going to be in a 1v3 situation. And how are they going to push him? They haven't got the bomb down yet, so it's going to be all about timing. And The top of the car might have just obscured his vision there. Gets spammed through the wall, and anyone familiar with Call of Duty 4 Pro Mod in particular, the bullet penetration through most surfaces is very, very good. So you can spam a lot of the walls in the game for a huge amount of damage, and it really makes you conscious of where you're standing. There really is very few places that are genuinely safe to stand, especially against experienced players like these who will know exactly where you are at all times. BIEDAKI are putting on an absolute performance here, however. This is a masterclass in backlot so far, as they might take the clean sweep here if Berry can find this frag, and he will. Clean sweep for the 6th round on the board. This is a very one-sided affair. ODM just have not got any solutions for the aggression from BIEDAKI. We might need to see a repeat of what FaZe started to opt for, where they leave one player towards B, but early nade will find a kill for both sides, as we're now down to a 4-on-4. Mia and Mike are going to be watching this one from the sidelines. Round does start to slow down, but one player has... Oh, actually, Rapid spotted him out, but he didn't notice him. It looked like he might have thought it was a teammate. It's not Mystiik, it's actually... Oh, and he's going to pay for that one with his life. BIEDAKI pick up another round. Rapid was in a great spot to make something work there, and didn't actually recognize that that was an enemy player walking past the cracked wall. Could have been a resolution issue. We might be able to see a little bit more than some of these players on the stream, but nevertheless, it's a 7-0, and unless ODM change something up significantly here, it's going to be a very quick first map. Mia actually swapping out to the MP5. This is a complete disrespect here, the MP5. The inferior gun to the AK-74U, but when you've got this many rounds of an advantage, you really don't care too much. You're Rapid trying to stay alive. The spam through the walls is just so huge. He's already tagged up, and he hasn't even spotted anyone. He's got to run away with his tail between his legs. Tagged down very, very low. Finds one kill. Can he find another? No. Just enough time to get the reload in on the Desert Eagle. He's got 2 players to find, and he's got a bomb to defuse as well. If the odds weren't stacked against him before, they definitely are now. It's all going to be about timing, and oh no, Mia is just on top of him before anything can get out of hand. 8-0 for BIEDAKI. This is a very one-sided game. I can't see how ODM are going to convert this one. Early nades coming out yet again. Mia's going to sit back before the rush just to make sure they don't get caught by any of those frags. Will get shot in the back, however. Trades eventually coming out from the teammates. Pacer has got the bomb on his back as well. Oh, one of the ODM players could convert on this, but no, Syko does go down. And with that aggressive push from Syko, they know that the B site has to be mostly open, so they can start to move the bomb there entirely, but before they even cross the halfway point of the map, the rest of the players are going to be eliminated. This is an absolute slaughterfest. What we would call this in Ireland is mercy rule. We'll call it off at halftime. Unfortunately, it looks like ODM aren't going to have that luxury, as they are going to have to play out this one. Mia finding a double kill early on. That's just going to add some salt to the wound. Rapid and Mystiik not going to contribute anything to this round, as Mike and Syko are now left all alone. 4 BIEDAKI players hunting them down at every step of the way. The shots just aren't going their way. And now we're into double digits. 10 rounds in and 10 rounds on the board for BIEDAKI. This is not a fantastic start, you could say, for ODM. They haven't been playing that well. BIEDAKI, on the other hand, you've got to commend their performance so far every single round. Even the ones that look like it's not going to go their way, they managed to make it work somehow. Berry playing with absolute confidence. Just running straight through the midsection of the map. It's going to find him a kill as well. Almost, actually. He didn't find that frag and peeks out wide again. Down to a 3-on-3. Is this the round for ODM to make something happen? Rapid and Brasi left to try and make something work. They're quite close to each other, so they can play off of each other's positioning. Brasi does spot one out, but it's not good enough, and oh, almost gets away, but the spam coming through, it's just too much. Rapid has to start finding kills, and he can't. again in a 3-on-3 situation. BIEDAKI clean it up without losing a single man. Just precision and violence across the board from all of these players. ODM most likely checked out of this one as we're into the last round of the half. Players dropped left, right and center. It's like watching a horror movie as your teammates slowly die one by one. That's going to be the first half over and done with a clean sweep from BIEDAKI. Berry with 25 frags already. What an absolutely insane performance from him. And unfortunately for ODM, they are going to get very, very few chances to make mistakes here. We're already into the second half. You've got to be thinking, they just checked out of this map and they're happy to go on to the second. They're getting tagged up through the walls. They're getting dropped left, right and center. BIEDAKI, not only are they landing their shots, but they're playing with so much confidence. They are completely in the driver's seat of this map. Pushing all the way through spawn here. Berry could be on for a huge flank. ODM need to start to hold on to one of these bomb sites. They haven't got the bomb, so they're going to have to retrieve that at some point. Rapid recognizing that there could be a player close and they might be able to convert their first round just exactly when it matters. Tapping away now as Berry has gone unnoticed entirely, and I don't think anyone from ODM actually has the bomb. No, it's actually back all the way on the opposite side of the map, and that's going to be Mike there to pick it up. He's making an awful lot of noise, however. Will get the bomb, and he's coming all the way back now. He's going to get dropped. Oh, but I think he might have been spotted out. Now the cat is out of the bag. Berry, this could be the play of his life right here, and he finds the first kill. Now he just has to wait for the bomb plant. He hasn't made any noise, and he finds a second. Rapid's all on his own, and he gets cleaned up. What a performance. And that's going to be map number 1. 13-0. I do not believe the absolute scenes we just watched. And we are going to be going straight into Crash. That has to be one of the fastest maps of COD 4 Pro Mod that I've ever witnessed in my life. Commiserations to ODM. They tried their hardest, but sometimes your hardest is just not good enough, ladies and gents. And I imagine we will be getting straight into Crash, unless any of the players decide that they need a quick break. We'll have to wait and see. Looks like we are just waiting on Pacer to ready up. And there we go. So the 5-second countdown comes in. We're going to be on to Crash, ladies and gents. Probably, arguably, I would say the most iconic map from Call of Duty 4 and in the entire Call of Duty franchise. Beloved by most FPS gamers. We are on to Crash, legendary map. And Rapid is going to open it up with a frag of his own. He's got the scope in hand. Playing this B-long area. It's a long angle and favors the scope in most cases, but only good for one so far. Bit of presence here from BIEDAKI towards long as well, as two players are slowly pushing it down. Berry's going to find a kill in hardware as well, and now there's 3 players left for life for ODM, and the bomb is slowly moving towards the B site. They're all trapped in here towards the mid section of the map, just outside hardware, and we're down to a 2-on-2. Has changed up a little bit. The bomb gets dropped as well. Syko and Mystiik to make it happen. But no, BIEDAKI starting as they mean to go on. They will take the first round of this map. If you are just joining us, this is map number 2 of the series between BIEDAKI and ODM. BIEDAKI taking backlot in a convincing 13-0 fashion. On 4 as Mia will go down with the scope in hand, and oh, this could be the first map for BIEDAK to pick up in, or sorry, this first round for BIEDAK, or ODM even, excuse me, I can't speak English. Syko and Mystiik to give themselves a little bit of a confidence boost as well, if possible. They will pick up the first. Bomb is going down, however. The plant actually not being completed. Both teams are going to hear that one. He's going to have to peek at this one. I can't believe it. Can Pacer win this? No, he can't. Finally, ODM put a map. A round even. A round. I keep saying a map. Finally put a round on the board. Sometimes you've just got to laugh it off. Shrug it off. Take each and every round as they come. Scope has been dropped to a rapid and now looks like Brasi's going to pick it up. Mystiik has gotten into lower A. Weary of the push from Pallet though, and he calls the timing completely right. Berry, Limchik and Pacer left to try and convert. They bring it back to a 3-on-3 however. Bomb will be retrieved as well. Now Rapid actually, all of a sudden he's left on his own. Kills ringing out across the map as Rapid's got to find 3. Bomb is slowly moving towards B site as well, so Rapid... Oh, he's going to fail the jump as well. You hate to see it.
Explosives planted.
Finds the first and the second. Oh my lord. Just as I was thinking this round was done and dusted, Rapid almost makes it work, but... Whew, Berry had to go huge there to hold on to that round for BIEDAK, and they put themselves on a second. The lineup coming through. Rapid going to be a little bit disappointed with that one, I think, but nevertheless. Man advantage in favour of ODM. Brasi will get tagged up, however, and he's got the scope in his hand. It's key that he hangs onto that. Limchik trying his best to survive in B long. There's multiple players here towards A house, and who's going to spot who first? It's the game of cat and mouse yet again, ladies and gents. Only 2 players left alive for ODM, and Mystiik is heavily tagged. He's got to be careful. Limchik finding kill of his own, and he gets knifed. Oh, you absolutely hate to see it, ladies and gents. Talk about kicking someone while they're down. The knife kill towards top 8. Oh, Rapid's been deleted from this round already. BIEDAK putting it into 6th gear, it looks like, yet again. This game and match could slowly start to slip away from them very quickly. Unless ODM can start to hang on. There's kills going back left, right and centre. Mystiik now left alone. SMG in hand, and Berry is there to find the frag as well. That's 4-1. And anybody who tuned in for Backlot, which was map number 1, this will start to look all too familiar. As now BIEDAK have managed to give themselves a 3-round lead. Mystiik does well to find one, however, before eventually getting traded out. And if we just take a quick look at the minimap here, it's actually a very spread out attacking side, as they're really starting to play off their individual skill. Another knife kill for BIEDAK. Oh my lord, you hate to see it. Player we haven't seen much of. He's been pretty quiet in the series so far, but Mike in the 1-on-3 to try and convert for his team. Let's see if he can get the job done. They do know where he is, however, so it's going to be all she wrote from Mike. Taking a quick look at the scoreboard now as well. Berry again leading the way. He had 25 kills in 13 rounds on Backlot, and he's got 11 so far in this series. Mike and Syko both sitting on 1 frag apiece for the side of ODM. They've got to step it up if they want to make it competitive. And so far, their team hasn't been able to do enough to carry them. Oh, Brasi, you need to find that frag. What are you doing? You need to convert those kills. He's going to die for his sins here, it looks like. Yes, he will eventually. Rapid is there to help him out a little bit, but he should have been able to convert that kill. Mike dropped again. Now Rapid.
Explosives planted.
Gonna go for the jump and will drop. Now he's very, very low. If there's any BDAK players around, a gust of wind did blow him over at this point. Bomb has been planted on A. We've only seen it planted a couple of times in this map so far. But the 7th round will go the way of BDAK yet again. 6-1 the scoreline. We come into round number 8. Berry gonna catch that nade. We saw Mystiik throw it and we saw Berry catch it right in his mouth. A little bit of aggression from ODM here. This is maybe more of what we needed to see. And there we go. There's a second round. It was very, very quick. Don't blink or you might miss it, but ODM somehow managed to make it work. Maybe a little bit of more aggression through mid is the answer to the plays here. Again, I still think it's crucial for Syko and Mike to start picking it up. Early frag grenade's been deployed. The smoke grenade from Syko will go out, and he's now top hardware. Moving towards B long. But there's 2 players about to come into contact with him very, very quickly. One of them spots him out. Oh no, and he just gets dropped without firing a single bullet. Never a nice way to go. His teammates have to watch on in anguish, but Mia, Limchik and Pace are still left alive for the side of BDAK, so anything's to play for. Nice shot from Brasi with the scope in hand to give the man advantage to ODM, but another shot from Brasi, and now we're down to Limchik all on his own. Does find the kill eventually, but not before Brasi can inflict significant damage onto the side of BIEDAKI. Just Rapid and Mystiik left. Make that just the 1v1. Free kill going the way of Limchik. He's going to retrieve the bomb as well, so there's 23 seconds left. If he wants to go for the plant, he's got to move very, very quickly, and looks like he's going to do just that. I think he expects Mystiik to be over towards the A side of the map. He's going to mosey his way on over. Now, Mystiik here's the bomb plant. That's crucial. Going to push forward with the SMG, but he's still going to get the bomb down. Who's going to win this one out? Limchik doesn't know where Mystiik is coming from, but he's made noise and he's missed the jump. Oh, what a blunder. He's going to go up over the wall and Limchik just gets away with it. Oh, an absolute disaster. Just when it looked like Mystiik had his number, he jumps and misses the mantle. Makes the noise and Limchik is going to punish it in the 1v2. BIEDAKI just can't make any mistakes. Syko finds a kill with the nade. One of his few in the game. Mia Malkova finds a double though. That's what you want to see. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that that's just a coincidence that their name is that of a familiar person that I'm sure all the men will know. 8-2 the scoreline as we come to the last few rounds of the first half on Crash, and it is pretty much more of the same from BIEDAKI. They have established dominance over ODM in every possible regard. Syko attempting to make something happen here. Oh, and does put Berry in a coffin. 2 players left alive now as Bubak King and Pacer need to try and make something work. They have got the bomb and Pacer's gonna hear one out, but he doesn't decide to look at it, and interesting decision making there. Maybe he thought there was more of some potential from the other side to come, but nevertheless, will be a 3rd round on the board for ODM. BIEDAKI going to be very confident coming into the second half of Crash to finish this series in a quick 2-0, but Rapid will find a kill onto Bubak King. Still the man advantage for BIEDAKI, however, as Rapid and Limchik finding a double. He's going to find 2. Pacer finds 1, and that's over before you could even look twice. 9-3 for the half, as that's going to be BIEDAKI asserting their dominance yet again. Taking a look at the scoreboard now. 15 and 13, Limchik and Berry respectively, as Rapid, although he's got 11 frags, it hasn't been enough. We see Mike picking up a couple more since we last looked at the scoreboard, but Syko definitely lagging behind. And when you're this many rounds down, you need all your teammates to be firing on all cylinders. Now over on the attacking side for ODM, we'll have to see what they can bring to the table. Initial nades coming out from Syko. He's got the bomb as well, so Mystiik's gonna be first man out. He's getting tagged up through the wall. Does he know there's one that close? And Mia Malkova, what is going on in lower blue? He finds 2 frags, almost a third, but Berry's there to trade out more. A knife and a deagle kill in amongst 3 players for ODM. I can't believe the absolute scenes. Brasi now left in a 1-on-4 with an AK in hand. Not long for this world as BIEDAKI pick up the 10th round. They're finally into double digits. ODM have got to be feeling the pressure now. The heat is starting to mount under the collar of each and every player for ODM. In 2 maps, they've so far only managed to put together 3 rounds on the board, and it looks like there's another round going the way of BIEDAKI. Look at this aggression from Berry. He's just on another level compared to the rest of the players in this server. Brasi, he's got the scope in hand, so he might be able to make something work, but a perfect nade. This is just not only a masterclass of backlot, but this is also a masterclass of crash. BIEDAKI just have ODM's number in every single regard. Uber King throwing out 360s. He doesn't even care. He's going to throw a frag grenade. That's probably going to find a kill. That's how well these guys are playing. They've got the plot armor. ODM backed into lower blue. Going to find another knife kill. We are in a 2-on-2 situation as Brasi does find a kill of his own, and with that shot he's going to reveal himself. Oh my lord, Bubba King almost finds it, but the deagle is fast, and that's going to be map and match point. Now ODM are out of contention. They cannot make any more mistakes. They have to win the next 9 rounds in a row just to put it into overtime, and that frag grenade is going to put a little bit of a knife in the wound for ODM as they're down to 3 men. Man advantage for BIEDAKI. This could be it, ladies and gents, and that is it. 3 fast frags across the board, and that's going to be a GG from everybody in the server. Commiserations to ODM. They were just completely outclassed. BIEDAKI, on the other hand, looking very, very strong, and considering the matches that we've covered so far in this tournament, it looks like I would be putting BIEDAKI as my #1 favourite to take the entire MG COD 4 Cup so far. We'll have to wait and see how they stack up against the other players, but nevertheless, that has been it. So commiserations to ODM. They played their hearts out, but sometimes it's just not good enough, ladies and gents. With that said, thank you very much for tuning in. We've got a bit of an accelerated schedule tonight, so this match was supposed to start at 10, but all the players were ready beforehand, so it looks like we are finished from this for this evening. This has been all from myself here with the MG COD 4 Cup. My name is Jason Cardinal Power, and thank you to everybody for tuning in and watching. If you're new here, thank you for dropping by, and be sure to follow the stream to catch more of the COD 4 Pro Mod Cup as it continues for the next few days and weeks. So thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gents. You've been very, very welcome here. This has been Jason Cardinal Power, and I'm signing off, and I'll catch you